Good morning. Good morning. Are we clear? Are we good? Can I make this screen any bigger? Pause. Good morning, everyone. Like as you get in here. Show some love. I'm just gonna try to figure out how to I see people in here. Somebody comment. Somebody say something. Somebody say something. Somebody say something. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm just gonna try to figure out how to set up the camera for you guys to like see everything, and we'll just work as much as we can. So I don't know if man, it's real weird like going live on the laptop. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Gunners. I love you guys, man. Thank you for being here. Word up. Thank you so much. Word. Good morning. All right. How do we figure this out? All right, let's check a few angles out, and you guys bear with me. I'll look in the comments, and you let me know if there's a good angle to this. All right. Why not bring this box with us? Good morning, everyone. How's this angle right here? How's this? So we're working on the side cover today. Try to do some alternator stuff too. How's that angle? Good morning, everyone. You good right there? You guys like this angle right here? Good. Solid angle. All right. Back up a little bit more. Well, remember, I'll be talking to you as I go along. I think that's pretty good. Man, I should just move everything right here. It's good. Perfect. All right. Awesome. Hey, thank you for that $20, bro. That's love. My man George, thank you. Let me just move everything right here. You guys can chop it up. We'll just keep talking, man. Just have a good time. I'm at 68% on the battery. If need be, I'll just keep my eye on it. Just plug the charger in. Let me just move everything to that side so we can just go along and flow and not be looking for things, all right? So, side cover. My boy got it polished up, powder coated, nice. Pretty good. It's already clean, so I don't have to do much. Just get some other things here. We've got some fresh OEM parts here. Some gaskets, some seals, some sensors. Man, just put all this right here. How's everyone's Sunday? Man, you guys missed a great gunner meet yesterday. Pause. It was cold. It was really cold. If you've seen my IG, you've seen like Vicky had the Revenant coat on. But it was really cold, and but we had a great time. There was at least like 50, 60 gunners out there last night, and we big shout out to my boy Seb and Joe. They hooked it up, man. They bought like 5 pies. Everyone just brought something, you know what I mean? It was so dope. It was so dope. We all shared some pizza, shared some fun stories, and we got to vibe too. We got to vibe together and just chop it up, you know? Let me get some gloves and start moving this stuff over. How are we doing on volume? Should I speak up a little bit more, or is it fine? Am I clear? Sounds good? Word. Fine. Volume is perfect. Awesome. Hell yeah. Good shit. Just like the video as you come in here, man. Just show some love. That's it, bro. Just move all my tools and stuff to that side because I just don't want to be going back and forth like this. I'd rather just be reaching from here. Pause. Maybe I can put tools on this side, and then maybe I can just leave parts on that side. Get ready to have some fun. Get ready to learn some things. We'll share part numbers. It's going to be an awesome Sunday. Where's everyone from in here, man? State. Put your state up. You don't even got to put your city, man. Just put your state up. CT, Ohio, Mass, North Carolina, Chicago, CT. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for that, man. It's love. Appreciate you tremendously. This was a life changer right here, man. Thank you guys for putting me on to this harmonic balancer bolt remover right here. This thing is awesome. Sweet. Sweet. Boys got some Downstar stuff here too for the side cover. We'll show all that. It's gonna look nice on that black too. Dallas, PA, what's good? PA, what's goody? What's goody? Hey, that don't belong there. That belongs on tools. Okay, we've got that stuff here. This thing is awesome, man. Guys, if you're running a K-series, bear with me, guys. I really want to make a good point here. If you're running a K-series, man, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you, bro. If you're running a K-series, this thing is crucial, man. AC power steering delete kit. I think Carset makes the best one. You don't really ever have any problems, ever. This thing is great. You should definitely invest into this. Less rotational mass on the crank. Just all around better unit right here. Comes with everything that you need. He's missing a spacer, so I'm just gonna have to improvise with another spacer. So, you know, my boy Calito, he doesn't, this gunner that I'm building this motor for, he doesn't really know much about cars, you know? So I offered to help him because I didn't want him to get discouraged and quit, because he was ready to quit. Like, ah, man, you know, nobody wants to help. I can't get any simple answers. So I said, he's like, yeah, I just honestly been following everything you've been doing on YouTube, and I've been purchasing that. And what I told him was, I said, hey, look, man, I'll give you all my attention. Just get me the stuff. Just get me the stuff. So I'm just trying to help him stay active, stay in it. Didn't want him to quit, you know? I didn't want him to quit. We're almost set up, though. We're about to go. Just want to make sure everything's right. All right, let me set up my vane chair here. Right there. What do you got here, Aki? Spocky hit you with a hockey? Yeah, let's grab this microfiber. Let's put this sucker right here. Just make sure everything's clean. Don't care about my phone right now. I'm on live. I've got some bolts here. We're gonna have to reuse some bolts. Maybe you might see me get off camera and start cleaning up some bolts on the machine, but we'll get there. Okay. So, everyone ready? You guys ready to start wrenching? All right. How's that look? Good to go. Thank you for all those likes too. Thank you. So the first thing I want to do is just take off this crank bolt. So now we know everything here is aligned. Everything is money. It's on top dead center. And now we have to, most importantly, put the pulse plate for the crank position sensor. A lot of people forget that part. The pulse plate is right here. So I'll give you the part number to it, okay? It is 13622-PNA-003. If you are missing a pulse plate, this is the part number you need. You might want to screenshot that. You might want to write it down. But a lot of people miss this part right here. A lot of people just go ahead and, you know, they just got so much going on. They kind of speed up because they feel like they're finished. You're far from done. You got to do this part right here. Okay. So, and if you're wondering, like, guys, this is not the hardest thing in the world, man. This is not the hardest thing in the world. You can just simply Google this part number and a bunch of suggestions come through to where you can purchase this. Fortunately, he got all of his OEM parts at the Tri-State sale earlier in the year. So he got to save a few bucks on that. So first thing I'm going to do is remove this 19. So simple. Remember, this is not tightened with a gun or anything. You're just going to simply boom that. Just going to simply take this off right here. And you're going to put your pulse plate on. Because before anything else goes on here, we want to make sure that our pulse plate is money. You know what I mean? Hey, if you're trying to disrespect me through the live, because it's saying something about show or hide, man, y'all can hate all y'all want, bro. Y'all can hate all y'all want. Y'all here though. I don't know if anyone's writing anything negative. Y'all can't mess with me, bro. I get upset. Now I start to like really think and stuff. Like there's so much negativity. A dude is here like on a Sunday morning just trying to help people out. Whatever, bro. I'll just tell you one thing. Like if you thought, I hate having to get into this attitude, but like sometimes you gotta let it be known. If you thought this year was bad, next year is worse. So anyway, we're outside. We are always looking for the letters that are saying outside right there. It's marked down. Good lighting. It says outside. So this outside always faces you. Okay. This is common knowledge, right? This is common knowledge. And people would say, oh, you know, you don't thoroughly have to explain this. You do. You really do. So from there, we have this guy in place here. And the next thing we want to do is get the side cover ready. Get the side cover ready. Let me back this guy up a little bit. We could chop it up right here. Now, the only thing I want to get ready is I want to start, even though this came from powder coating, you should always take your time and clean it. So just got some brake cleaner here. Spray that on that rag and just run it along this line right here of where all the silicone is going to sit. I'm trying here. I'm trying. Bear with me. We're just going to make sure we've got no oil, no residue. And you know what? Surely enough, it does. It does have some residue. It's like some sticky stuff on there. So it's all right. We'll get it out of there. How you guys can see good? You guys can see clear? Money? Yeah, awesome. So I'm just running some brake cleaner on here. And it's taking it off. Yeah, it's taking it off. You see this little, that's glue that you see there. So we're just taking that off. All right, let me look at you while I work here. So basically, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. It's just cleaning up this surface to where that Honda bond is going to sit well. Now, a lot of people might question and say, hey, you know what? Is all silicone the same? Listen, try to use everything Honda uses. They still haven't found a better coil pack. They still haven't made a better coil pack than an OEM Honda one. And we're talking about the K series. They're on everything, man. They're putting them on motorcycles. They're putting them on EGs with B series in it. Thank you, Cali Bill. Appreciate you. Gunner Love and Cali. They're putting them on. They're putting them on everything, man. They're putting them on everything. Make sure. Hey, but Cali, I answered that for you, bro. I answered that for you. Why'd you pay that question? All right. Cali Built had a broken 10 millimeter. We'll just talk about it. You paid for it, honestly. I owe you that. Cali Built had a broken 10 millimeter in his oil pan. So where he bolts up the oil pan to the block. And what I told him was, hey, don't kill yourself about it. Just lay a nice thicker side of Honda bond near that area. Leave the motor flipped up, which means the oil pan is in the air for 24 hours. Make sure every other bolt is in and you're golden. So you're good, bro. The Honda Bond will work. It'll be fine without that one bolt. You'll be all right. I just don't know why you paid for that. It's all love. I appreciate you. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Is it to help others? Then this is the tedious part. Like, this is the part that people forget and don't want to do, is the cleaning and getting it ready. And then that's when you get further mistakes, you know? The last thing you want is an oil leak. It's the last thing you want, dude. It's the last thing you want. I'm definitely gonna have to hook up the charger. And you know what's funny is I'm not criticizing him. I'll just tell you, right? So if all the parts were here for my boy's motor here, I would have been finished, you know, a lot sooner. He doesn't know much about cars. So honestly, like, there's no valve cover here. So I'm like, hey, bro, you don't want me to put this old valve cover on, do you? With all the skunk hardware. So he didn't bring that. He didn't bring me a thermostat housing. Again, he doesn't know much. So he's just going based off what I tell him. And I'm assuming, like, yeah, you know, I need a valve cover, right? A nice clean one. But you just try to help people. Just try to help people. Okay. So I am satisfied with the way that this came out. It is clean. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this seal here. I already cleaned up this seal. Okay. Let's just make sure it's right. Okay. Does it have a specific? Okay. Yeah, it goes this way. Okay. So this guy is in. Now, I don't want it to pop out on me, so I've got some Honda Bond here, and I'm just going to give it a nice small layer. I'm not going to do much here. I'm not trying to seal it up, but I'm just trying to help it not pop out. And when it gets to this surface on the block here, when it gets to this area here, it knows exactly where to stay. Okay? I'll show you in a second. Let me just get this. Really don't want to open up another one. I've got one fresh right there. I just slid it here sometimes when it's bonded up too much. You know how Honda Bond is. You guys enjoying the live? Are we good? Is everyone learning? Talk to me. I'm just waiting for a comment. Are you guys enjoying the live? Yes, sir. Awesome. Dope. Hell yeah. Good shit. We good. Facts. Run it. Gun it. Hell yeah. My boys. All right. So you see this guy right here? Real simple, man. Again, don't be a hero. Just about this much. Okay. And you're just going to just make sure that it doesn't move anywhere. And I'm talking about a real thin layer. Most people don't put it on here. I like to. Imagine having this being a problem on the dyno. You know, you just finished your car and that's the problem. That it's a nightmare. You'd have to basically take the motor out to do it the right way, you know? Capiche, huh? Okay, from this point here, I cleaned this surface already. I cleaned this surface because I had a lot of time waiting for these parts. I cleaned all this already. This is money. So I'll just start preparing I'll start preparing the side cover. Okay, here we go. Open up our Honda Bond. We got a mariachi band outside. Who's playing music that loud besides Aki this early? Okay. Honda Bond, greatest thing in the world. Greatest thing in the world. And believe it or not, some people need this knowledge. On the cap, there's a pointed tip there. Open it up, punch through it, twist it. Make sure you get all that aluminum out of the way. That's it. That is it. Love you, brother. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for that donation. Thank you for that donation, man. That's love. Okay, so now I know I want to use this guy. I rarely use this, but for the side cover, it's much cleaner. So you just cut it on an angle like this. Get a nice size just under the first line. And you are golden. You are golden, okay? Good view? Good view? We're good? Just making sure. Yes, okay. We'll just start from here. Just pinch and lay that Honda bond down. Okay. Now, why aren't you coming out that easy? Come on. You might need more. Might need more air. It might need a bigger passageway, but it's okay. Wow. Are you kidding me, dude? This thing's tough. All right. We'll improvise. We'll go without it. Now, we're just going to lay it right here. Right here. We've got a few spots that we just touch like this. That seals against the block. And then right here where the VTC goes through. Is it this or the cap? Man, it feels like this, dude. Okay. I know what time it is. I'm good. I know exactly what time it is. It's trying to mess with me, and I'm not going to let it. So I just dab it on like this. I don't mind any extra silicone. I do not mind it. I'm not going to glob it on. It's going to squeeze out on the side, but I'll tell you one thing. I know we'll have a good seal. It's definitely this guy right here. Definitely. Thank you, Cali Bill. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you for the donation, man. I'm working for it. You see me working for it. Yeah, it's definitely this Honda bond. And we are just going like this. We're just, you see, it's kind of like I don't push all the way down because I want some of it to come up a little bit too. I picked up a 6-speed transmission cheap. How do you feel about that transmission? Thank you so much for that donation. That transmission is decent, man. Honestly, the gear ratios are good. It's more of like I've noticed that a lot of people have been having success with taking that gear ratio, that entire gearbox, and putting it in an all-wheel drive case. So I've seen, to be honest with you, I'm going to say like around 2010, there was a kid from Perth Amboy, real cool, quiet dude, and he had a full TSX in a hatch. He went 11.2 or he went 11.3. That's when I had the record for stock motor, K20. He was going, and again, I'm sorry to get off topic here. At the time, the AK-47 was going 11.41. He was going 11.3. He had a full TSX. So it's not an awful transmission. It's just a weird casing too. It looks weird. But hey, if you got it for cheap, kudos to you, man. Again, I'm just laying down this silicone. I'm just making it work. Just making it work. Does anyone else do these kind of lives? DIY lives? I don't want to copy no one. Newports and mango juice. Oh, all right, Trappy Buckets. Why are you selling money? Well, you got money. That's why you must have got paid. You must have got paid. Now, all these little surfaces right here, they don't get too much. You're just going to lay down some excess stuff from, obviously the sides, but you just want to touch that with silicone. That's it. It's fairly it. Am I doing a decent job explaining this? Talk to me. Is this informative? Now, I'm not going to put anything on the bottom. I'm going to use the oil pan for that surface. And I should have opened up my own. This is the Honda Bond, Calito, but man, Calito, you haven't nailed nothing, bro. Jesus Christ, this Honda Bond is awful. It's barely coming out of here. I'm not really trying to puncture it anymore. Pause. And this is just, a lot of people will tell you not to put it right here, but this is just precaution. Why not? I see it on the block, put it on. This is by far the worst Honda Bond I've ever used. This thing's hard as a rock. Pause. I pause too. Pause too. I paused, man. What are you talking about, bro? I paused. Wow, sorry you already answered it, but this will the diffusers ever come back in stock? Thank you, Jose, too. Thank you, everyone that just donated. David. So what I want to do is, maybe right after Gunner Day, I'm gonna start designing the new one. I'm gonna start designing the new diffuser, and the reason I'm doing that is because I want to keep everyone separated. You know what? Yeah, all right, we'll move on to here. So now, the only part that's missing some Honda bond from what I see, whatever it is, whatever I get on the other side, I'll clean it up, is this side, right? So what I want to do is I want to put it on the oil pan. I just want to put a nice bead on the oil pan because I don't want nothing to leak out. Because as you're pushing that on, it might scrape it. So you just want to kind of, when you get to this point right here, you just put it on this side. You know what? I can't do this Honda bond no more, bro. I'm all set. No, I'm really all set. Good looking. I'm all set. Look how easy that comes out. I'm all set. I'm all set. It's a little too much. So I'll put some dab back there. Okay. So now when you get to right here in the corner where the oil pan meets the block, you want to go into it first. So you'll go like this. And same on the other side. You'll go into it. Pause. Right there. Now you can begin that even layer through here. Come road racing alone. Sometimes I have a K24 track car. We'll get you some seat time. That's love. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the donation, too. Oh, man, that's love. Appreciate all of you gunners. It's difficult to work on camera because you know everyone's a try-hard and you just don't want to make mistakes. So just bear with me, man. Sometimes you'll see me stop talking because, like again, you know, the internet is ruthless, you know. Yeah. I would love to try some road racing, though. I think I'd be pretty good at it. I got my layer on there. Okay, I got my layer on there. Just clean my hand here. We're all good. You guys can see money. Just cleaning up the silicone off of my hand. And then we're gonna get ready to get these bolts in. The bottom packet, I believe, is for that. Now these, all right, so I know exactly what I'm gonna do because these Downstar ones don't come with that bottom 10 that's a guide. So I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put those first OEM, the ugly ones. I'm gonna put these guys first to hold it in place, the ones with like the guide on it, and then I'll eventually just put the nice clean Downstar ones that he got. These guys with the washer. I'll put these on. I don't want to make a mistake, so then I'll put the gasket on too for the crank sensor. Okay, here we go, guys. All right, let's just double check everything. We've got our tensioner, that's tight. We've got our post plate, that's facing out. All of our 10s are tightened on the chain guides. We're on TDC, give or take. And I think that's it. Don't overthink it, Aki. Just put this guy on. You guys can see we're good. Lay that down on the bottom first. Lift that up. Now, again, I just want to put this guy first just to guide it for now. See how it moves? It puts it in the exact correct position. Hand tight, just make sure it threads. You don't want to strip nothing on the block. Once you feel like you got some thread, you can go ahead, put this guy on low, put it to 1, get it in. I guess 1 isn't strong enough. That thread was dirty. How's that look? We look good? Anyone? You're doing great. Don't trip. Your videos do work. Awesome. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, let's run these through. I'll run these through before I put up that seal. We'll remove these last two at the end, all right? We're looking good? Everyone's money? So this is a 4mm on a hex key. I want to thread them in by hand first. These go, yep, everyone is the same length. Short ones are for the bracket, money. So we'll just thread those in by hand first. Look at that, nice and clean too. So the bolt that I used for the bottom, that's why you kind of heard it do that, because it was dirty. This is K24. Okay. So you guys learning here? I'm taking notes, my boy. Good job, man. Good job, bro. Good job. You know what? I'll just save some time. Maybe put about 6 threads in. Then I'll use the gun. Something about this Downstar stuff or just new bolts that just makes you feel good. It just makes you feel good that you've spent your money and you can see it. You know what I mean? Like when you buy pistons, rods, and cams, you're like, damn, man, I spent $2,000 on this. I can't even see it. At least like with this hardware stuff every now and then, I love OEM. I love OEM. But every now and then, man, you kind of feel good. You kind of feel good about putting stuff like this on. Man, I have so much good I have a great personality. I noticed that. Man, sometimes you gotta tune your own heart, man. Now I know why these guys are mad at me, man. All these punk ass racists. A bunch of weirdos. Nobody wants to listen to them. They've got no swag. These dudes sound like robots. Now I know. What chicken club? I put the chicken club out there. No, you didn't, Wally. No, you didn't. Bunch of weirdos. You didn't do it, Wally. You didn't put the chicken club out there. What's this guy talking about? What's this guy talking about? Oh, man, I wish I had the valve cover. I wish I had the intake manifold. Calito, I'm done after today. The rest is on you. The rest is on you. The rest is on you, champ. I'm done. I got to gear up. It's a lot of money at stake here, too. I don't want nothing to happen to this motor. Anything fly inside of it. Pause. But we're almost there. Okay. So got one here. And I should have 2 long ones left, too. Pause. Now I want to seal this guy up as much as I can. Thank you. Appreciate the donations, man. Appreciate the donations. Appreciate the donations. What's Trap saying in here? The Trap tell you guys he's like the most extravagant millionaire in the world? Has he gotten to that talk yet? Now I'm going to do these by hand. Don't you worry. I'm just putting them at 2 here. In the words of my boy Matty Monday, I'm not touching these bottom bolts today. You know what? I'm not breaking this seal. We all know what happens when you break the seal. We all know what happens when you break the seal. I'll change those 2 later. No matter how many times you put on a side cover, you always double check the 10. Let me get a ratchet. They're sneaky little buggers. They're sneaky. They're sneaky little buggers. They're sneaky little buggers. So just hand tight. That's money. Oh, look at that squeeze, baby. Oh, look at that squeeze. Good view. man want to make big bucks. Big man want to make big bucks. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with double checking. Church. Shame. 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 What show is that from? What show is that from? If you know, you know. Shame. Shame. Come on. Somebody got to get it. Somebody got to get it. Come on. What show is that from? It's an incredible series. No one? There you go, Jonathan. My man. My man. Now I'm just going to get 3 fresh, clean, short 10s for the bottom here. Because that has to seal up too. There's some nice, clean ones for my boy. Play around with me. I got some Honda OEM ones, boy. I don't know who you playing with. I don't know who they playing with. Some crispy 10s. Crispy Honda joints. Thanks to the gunners. We're just going to drive those in by hand first. These can easily strip. Trust me, I know. So, I know that's threaded in. Again, I will change these 2 10s maybe tomorrow. I'm not touching those. Not backing nothing out. The last thing I want to deal with is a seal issue. Last thing I want Galito to tell me is, hey, my oil pan's leaking. Don't want that. I hope he got the right seal too for this guy. By hand. You should definitely do this by hand. Shame. 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 You can see. Working with a monster. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Now, you would probably say, oh, gotcha. You would probably say, I can wipe that. Wipe that down. What are you doing? No. Don't wipe that. Leave it like that. Leave it. You are going to smudge everything. You're going to have to get 3 microfibers, brake cleaner. When it's dry, you do whatever you want. You can get a nice little thin razor, cut that out of there. That's it. I double checked my 10s, right? We're good on that. That's finished. Let's get this seal. I hope he's got the right seal. It looks too small. I tried to measure it up last time. It looks too small. It should be bigger than that. Let's see how it pushes through. Seal. Oh, I made it. That's right. Now you just want this guy to be flat. Just want it to be flat like that. You don't bang it with anything metal, pause. You bang it with something with rubber on it, pause. It's a lot of pausing, huh? I like that. Plus the crank pulley will push it to where it needs to go. seals on. I've seen an idiot that is supposed to be like the god of building motors, and he's the GOAT. Go to a dyno without this on. Idiot blew his motor. What an idiot! What a moron! All that shaming, and you did that? You blew it! Yeah, you blew it. Facts. What's that? Side cover. Now I have a few options. I can put it on here and then potentially smudge all of this. I'm going to put it on this guy. I already cleaned it before I was on camera. So I just take a nice little layer. Good. Everyone's having. I love it when I pull like Larry David moves. I love it. I was just talking all that jazz about that kid, that punk kid, and I tried to Honda Bond. What a fail! I love it. I love it. You blow it. You blow it. You guys learning? Are you having fun? Is this a good Sunday? Is this a good Sunday? You blew it! I love that part. You know what part about that movie I love too? When Chris Farley was in the school bus eating all the kids' lunch trip, food for the lunch trip, food for the trip, the lunch for the food trip. I love that part. He was in there just scarfing it. That was great. That was great. All right, so I'm setting up my my 3 downstar bolts here. So I want to put this guy on. I'll get one ready. And very easy. 1, 2, 3. Line up with 1, 2, 3. I'd say start right here. Of course. Believe it or not, this can get messy too. So I'm going to just push against that. I'm going to have to bend this up once I tighten these two. You guys can see good? Push that through there. Now this lip is hanging down. So the best way to do it is tighten these two first. Trying me, dog. Stop trying me. Because I got something for you trying me. I got something for you trying me, dog. Got something for you trying me. Ah, I love it. I love it. You tried me. You failed. You failed, champ. Ah. All right, I'm gonna swap this guy out. I'm tired of dealing with this damn silicone here. Put that there. How we looking? How we looking? Let's see some comments in here. How we looking? Not bad? Pretty good? Was it explained correctly? Was it good? Long live Chris Farley. Good to go. Money. Awesome. Live in the sky. I wish I could listen to music on YouTube, but you know, dudes want to get paid for every word said. We've been on here for 45 minutes? Jesus Christ. What kind of monster are you? Okay, so next thing that has to seal up is this post mount. Because remember, there is silicone back here. There's silicone back here. So once we put this guy on, will be money. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't have any 14s that are newer than this. So I have to put back the old ones. And there's 3 of them. And I always get one mistaken too. I always mistake the longer one. Pause. I don't know where the longer one goes. It might go, yeah, it goes on the top. All right, so the best thing I can do is just clean it up for them. How are we looking on battery life? 35%? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need charger. So there's a few things I want to clean up here. Pause. I want to clean up the heads here, and I want to clean up this thread. Guys, I paid like $40 for this. We've used it for like 3 years. Never failed on us. Please don't jinx it. Awesome unit. I just clean up the heads of it. Pause. So it looks somewhat presentable. I'll show you a before and after. You're not really pushing too much against the wheel either. You're just letting that brush do its job. So did anyone say put glasses on yet? Did anyone become a hero yet and put glasses on? All right, here we go. Comparison. See that? Nice and clean, give or take. Threads are cleaned. And then right here, this is the nasty one. Why not? Take your time. I like it. I like it a lot. Somebody's eye out with that thing. Okay. We're golden. We're golden, huh? We're golden. Okay, what should I do now before I move on? You know what? Let me set up this charger. I know exactly what's gonna happen. We're gonna run out of battery. We're gonna run out of battery, guys. You know why we're gonna run out of battery? We got too much sauce. There's too much sauce on the tube right now. We got too much sauce on the tube right now. I ain't gonna hold you. This is crazy right here. This is pandemonium. This is pandemonium. Pandemonium. Let me set up this charger because this is ridiculous. This kid is out here on a Sunday morning killing it. He's talking about what's wrong with me. Nah, what's wrong with you? You still in bed, nigga. With the morning wood. I'm working. How we going? Good? Money? All right. So I am going to say to myself, boss, the longer one is going to go here. Hope I'm right. Here we go. Let me make a mistake. The Trappy Wax Fund pause. Oh, man, Punisher, is that bad? Is that bad? Good morning, King. Good looking, Smoke. Appreciate you, King. Appreciate you, as usual. All right, we're just going to turn this guy on. Remember, this offers an extra seal. You know what? I'll know right away. I think the top one gets the longer one, right, boys? Add to that wax fund. Oh, trap. It's lit. What's going on here? What are you guys pulling off here? They're betting you to wax? It's a scary sight. Money. Nailed it. All right. So longer one goes on the top. Here we go. Monkey in the zone. My man, everybody's good? We got 10. We need you guys want to vlog? How do you send? What's going on here, Trap? What'd you get yourself into? Hand tight. Hand tight. Nothing with a gun here. We're dealing with aluminum and that cracks easy. Hand tight. Finished. Our post mount is on. I don't want to lose the bolts, so I'm going to open up this guy right here. Trap, what did you do? Did you bet people to what? I'm just going to thread these bolts in because I don't want to lose them later. I don't know what's going on here, but you guys are having fun. Enjoy it. I hope you guys came up with negotiations to wax Trappy. Pause. I hope that's what the negotiations is about. All right. I eat blank. Hey, that's personal, bro. You should keep that to yourself. Your breath must smell like shh. What did you guys bet? 500. We vlogged the wax. Yo, you're gonna get oh, you want to vlog that? Oh, you a savage. Shout out from Chicago. Big love. Yes, sir. Trappy getting waxed on the vlog. He said we get 500. So $500. You guys are gonna do it. For Trap Wax Fund. Good morning, brothers. Good morning. Yo, Trap, you a wild cat. Add the Trap. I'll go give you that 500. So if you get it, it's yours, bro. But I'm vlogging that. Where would we go? Where would we go to see that? Where would we go, man? All right, VTC. This guy is dirty. I'm cleaning this one up. You guys have fun. You guys deal with it in the comments. I'll just keep talking, all right? You guys are having a blast in here. That's awesome. I'm going to clean this VTC up as much as I can. Unfortunately, we have a new compressor, thanks to you guys for helping me out in DIYs. We have a new compressor, so I'll be, look at this. Disgusting. Disgusting. It looks like when somebody wipes the wrong way. Yeah. A little brake cleaner here. A little brake cleaner action. You guys have fun. I'll just keep working right here and just keep talking. old yuck out of there. And this one gets a short 10, not the longer 10 like for the side covers. Sorry about this light. Angle's good. Somebody give me some guns if the angle's good, if you guys can see, if it's visible, if I need to change anything around, you know, I need to go based off you. Good? All right. I'm just going to shoot some air through here and make sure all this is clean. Bear with me. Bear with me, ladies and gents. Just going to get this brake cleaner out of this VTC. This flux capacitor. New compressor. Who this? Stop playing with me. Oh my God, this thing's like on 3,000 PSI. New compressor. Who's this? New compressor. Who is? Who's this? Hello? Who's this? New compressor. Hello? Who's this? Oh, it's me. Who is this? No, it's new compressor. Who's this? Oh yeah, heard you. All right, VTC cleaned. New compressor. Who this? All right, here we go. Trap, you gathered a lot of money. You're screwed. You gotta vlog that now. VTC in, nice and smooth. You know what? That's fine. I'll just push that guy through here. Nice and easy. Don't fight it. Don't break it. Left and right, small. Right there. And then now there's gonna be this. Thank you for the donations. I don't know if that's for Trappy or me. Give it to Trappy. Give donations to Trappy. I'm gonna push this VTC in. It's just got one more seal to go through. That's it. Done. Take my 4 mil. Put it on an extension. That's that. Put this small, shorter 10 through here. Just tighten that up. By hand. Good information on this one. Awesome. Glad you like it, man. That's what I'm doing it for. Hand tight. Teaching the masters. I got a couple of oil spots that I could see from the... I don't want to wipe anything, guys. I'm going to leave that alone. What else do we have here? Swap out those 10s tomorrow. I can put the crank sensor in. Crank sensor. Now, let me just check something real quick. Yeah, I think this, yeah, he bought the wrong crank sensor. This is not the right crank sensor. Well, see, what happened was I told him to get a K21. Now, this is the one for RXK. He's going to have to replace it. I'll use it. So, since we're using 02 to 04, guys, this is really important. I think we should just slow down for a second. Since we're using an 02 to 04 RSX Type S harnesses or any kind of EP3 base model, EP3 base model RSX, those harnesses, these plugs are different. These plugs are different, so it won't plug up. You need a K20 crank position sensor. So I will give him mine, but you can't use the K24 one unless I guess you change the pin. I don't know. I just know you can't use it. Put this guy in here. I already cleaned it. Oh boy. Now we've got a small crank position in here somewhere. That's too short. And keep yelling this down. Smash that like button, bro. Smash that like button. Down star touch here. This one's for you, my man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Trappy, you in trouble. You got a wax on a vlog. Crank position sensor in. It's done. Man, my boy Michael wants to fight. All that money's going to Trappy. All that money's going to Trappy. I just know $500. If we even get up that far, $500 goes to Trappy. Trappy here. Get Trappy here. The F out here. Okay. I see you on your URL joint. What do you got from here, Ak? You want to start setting up? You want to start setting that up? You ready? Why not? Why not? Okay, here goes your crank pin. Fell out. I need to get my crank pulley. Not the cleanest looking one. It is what it is. Should I use his K21? Man, that thing is real rusted. Okay. This pin that goes in between the crank, part number 907-04-PTO or 0-000. Keeper for the crank. Right there. And clean this guy up as much as I can here. Man. Chap, you might bleed, bro. You might bleed. Might cause some bleeding, Trappy. Trappy chest about to look like his head. Pause. Oh yeah, it is. It is. He's in trouble. He is in trouble. He's got it. He's got to be at 500 already. He's got to be. Or you don't think we got it there yet? Okay. Clean this up, huh? Rest is on him. You can clean it up while it's on there. Okay. Setting up the crank pulley. Pin in. This guy lines up. Finished. Thread by hand, the crank bolt. Am I doing it? I kind of lost focus here because trap. You put your pin in there, right? That's going to lock you in. Bolt this guy up. Tighten it by hand. Why not? Halfway there. We almost halfway there. Good. Are you guys counting? Good. Good. Keep record of it. Keep track of it. Keep track of it. I'm going to reinstall that crank bolt with that harmonic socket. Got my guy on 3. Yep. 3. And we're just going to tighten this guy up. Everybody's good? This thing's awesome. This thing is awesome. Good. Done. It's not coming off. Keep it going. Take care, Free Smoke. I appreciate you, brother. God bless. Got your TBC mark there. TBC mark there. Nice. And it lines up right here. Good stuff. We got to hit 500 while we go. We're around 210 before the last two. Keep count, Drew. Keep count. Keep count. Y'all got to get trappy there. Y'all got to get trappy there. Side cover, real quick, guys. Time out. Are we all good on side cover? We're good. We understood it. How much are those harmonic sockets? I think I paid 21 bucks for it, shipped. We good? Good on side cover? Explained it well? Everyone understands the concept? Did anyone notice anything that I missed? I'm not perfect. Am I okay right now? I'm looking at comments, brothers and sisters. Did I miss anything? I'm 100. We're good to go. I can move on to the alternator and power steering delete kit. What line up? What line up? I don't know what that means, brother. I'm just trying to help out real quick. Yo, me and my girl watching. Golden, fine. On this crank pulley, there's a mark that lines up to the spot. So the K21 will have it here to TDC, and the K24 one will have it here. There's a spot on the cover, and then you'll see the lines for TDC on the pulley. So much information on this great work since I'm going K-Series next summer. God bless, Lewis. Hope these videos are informative. All right, let's get ready for this alternator. Let me just slow down for a second, guys. I'm sorry. That's tight. All my bolts for the crank are tight. I put a K20 crank position sensor. This is tight. Good here. This is tight. Leave these here so we don't lose them. The bottom 10s are tight. I'll swap out the 2 10s tomorrow. I don't want to break a seal. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. We're good? Money? Here we go. Look there. AC power steering delete kit. We're going to install that. And the belt. Why not? How's that view? How's that view, guys? All this information I'm going to use. Good stuff, brother. God bless. Is the pulley itself K20? This one's a 24. You can put either or, guys. It's all right, man. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it, please. Don't overthink it. You could use any crank pulley. Yeah. Views money. Good. Okay. First thing we're going to set up is the bracket here. So 2 14s. I got 2 fresh Honda 14s for it. I had some in the bucket. Thread that in by hand on the bottom 2 right here, right under the water pump. You'll see it line up perfect, where the factory bracket would go for the AC. So by hand. That's done. It's threaded in. We'll put a 14 on a gun and thread that nice and easy. Man, I love helping you guys. I love it. So much information to share. You guys utilize it. Feels good. That's finished. Let me get my Honda Bond out of here. Less mess. God bless, Jose. Appreciate you for being here, man. I hope you learned something. 14 here, tighten by hand. Good. Some of you are going to start asking maybe thread lock questions, maybe to yourself or in here. You don't have to thread lock here, gentlemen, ladies. You don't have to. You don't. Just make sure it's hand tight. So the next thing we need to put on, man. Alternator. Now I gotta find his bolts. And I have some spacers here, alternator. Shout out to Jose's generators. So you got some spacers. I have to, so usually it comes with these 2. Thank you, Jennifer and Eric. Appreciate you. So usually you'd have these 2 right here, but unfortunately he only has 1. So this was like the closest thing I can find to height. I got to use it. You gotta improvise. So you're gonna get 2 long 12s that go here in between those spacers, and it should line up nice. So from what I'm assuming is this is his longer 12. It was in the box. And then it should be just, 2 12s that are shorter than that. Now, again, this is his bolts from the bag. I honestly don't have any of those to spare. I don't have any. I really don't. I think I'm going to have to go and look for another 12. Because I'm going to have to go through here like this. Maybe I could use this angle. And that might be too long. So I can maybe use some of my 12s. Can maybe use some. All right, you know what? Let's just. Why am I so confused right now? Wow, that's going to need a spacer too, because I'm relocating it to the bottom. So that's going to need a spacer also. More improvising. All right, so let's just put on the pulley. Put this guy on here. Very simple process. Make sure that this is loose so you can move it up and down. Let's loosen this. We'll do it on there. Thread that in by hand. Looks like a 6. Looks like a 6. Man, this vane chair is awesome. It's good to have around the garage. Is everyone keeping up with me? $6 mil here. Tighten that up by hand. This goes flat. And again, we want to be able to adjust this. Thank you, CB7. I appreciate you. Yo, thank you, Trappy. I appreciate everything you and Aki Vic be teaching us gunners. Thank you, brother. Means a lot, man. Means a lot. Thank you. Tighten this guy up by hand. Done. Done. Is this a 6? No, this is going to be smaller. Is that American? Is that so it's smaller than the 6? Is that American? Oh, I know. So when you start to see, here's a gem. When you start to see that maybe the thread doesn't look too good, you put this guy on, you bang it with a hammer. Make sure you get that through, okay? See that? It's maxed. Take my ratchet and loosen this up. Beautiful. Loosened up. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Seized up. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that this goes up and down nice and easy. So you can control it. It's just seized up. A little weather got to it. Wow, I really don't want to take that apart because I can clean it. That's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do, Aki. Let's take it apart. It's the right thing to do. I'm just gonna clean up. I'm just gonna clean all this up. Oh, rock the alternator. Thank God it hit right here. Jesus. It's the right thing to do, guys. I gotta clean this up because I don't like the way that it's moving. It should be smoother than that. It should be smoother than that, honestly. This was tightened a little too much. This was tightened a little too much. That's all it was. I was gonna take it apart and clean everything out, but it was just tightened too much. I had a little tension on that lock washer. Good. That block needs it. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's why I didn't even, yo, bro, honestly, I like questioned if it was a K24A. I'm like, yo, bro, these JDM motors are usually way cleaner than this. But I washed it before even working on it, and this is what I got. The other side's cleaner. But when it's done and it's sealed up, I'm going to definitely tell him, like, hey, bro, get in here with a brush and take your time. I'd probably start with some distilled vinegar, just let it eat up, get that out of there. Some gunk spray, I'd let that sit for a little bit, clean that up. Simple green. You guys remember how clean I got the block for Kobe before painting it? I should have left it like that. That was really nice. Okay, so 3 spacers. Or is it just one? And then the bottom 2 both up. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. So I'm going to put this spacer here and just see what I come up with on the bottom. Pause. Okay. And that looks good. Looks like enough thread. You out? Take care, Victor. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate the love. Okay. So now if I need a washer, I can just build them. Oh, I might not. I might not. No, I don't. I don't need a washer. That's fine. I don't need any washers on the bottom because that actually mounts up flush. Wow, I could use some real nice clean 12s now. I might have that for them. Bear with me. How you guys doing? We're all right? We okay? Let's see. Maybe I can hook them up with some hex keys. Make that look a little cleaner. Why not? Why not? Why not? Nah, I don't have any hex keys. Do I have any cleaner 12s? You never even knew my boy? No, I never knew your boy. Okay, that's way too short. Yeah, that's just way too short. Oh, that looks nice. Wow. One more of these and we got it, I think. Let me just check the depths. You never even knew my boy? What movie? Oh, I like that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you got a Euro? Someone show my boy some love. I didn't see it. Oh, hey, Rachel. How you doing? Love, baby girl. Love. Oh, that's a nice 12. That's a real nice 12. I just want to run that up there, pause, and just make sure that that cleans up nice. I'll show you guys in a second. Just make sure that cleans up nice. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful looking 12 too. I can clean that up a little bit better. Where you guys at? Oh, Okay. You see it there? Jesus Christ, let's not mess up this live hockey. It's a nice depth on that 12. I just gotta find. Hello. I just gotta find one more, and I'm golden here with this whole setup. Man, it looks starting to look nice though. Starting to look clean. What do you guys think about that? 65%. Come on, Lucky, just leave the charger on there. Too much sauce. Is the comments up to? All right, comments are up today. Are we still on? We still on? I don't see comments. We're good. Awesome. Awesome. We're golden. We're golden. All right, so I need another 12 to match the other side, and I can clean that bolt up a little bit more. I'm going to back that 12 up, but I got a nice flush mount here. That is money together. I'm going to rip that bolt back out because I can clean it. I can clean that up a little bit. Why not? Let me take my time. And then I'll just try to find one more. Same way. Chocolate. Wow. Cleaned up nice. Nice. Cleaned up well. Let me find one more. How are you going to stay here? Let me find one more of these. Hope I'm not boring you guys, man. I'm trying to keep it exciting and try to keep teaching you guys. Hope I'm not boring you, man. Try my best. Come on, Rocky. I know you can find it, man. Ah! Oh, look at this beauty, guys. Look at this beauty. This one doesn't even need cleaning. Perfect. That one doesn't even need cleaning, bro. I got you. I'm coming right now. Doesn't even need cleaning. Found it. Okay. So just simply bolt it up. Wow. Worked out good. That's that. We'll finish the rest by hand. So tighten up here. Wait, my bad. Boom, that's money. Let's just double check this one. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. We are finished. We are done right here. We are completely done with this entire setup. Let's get this belt on. Sweet. I like the way this is coming out. Get this belt on here. Belt. Now, if you're by yourself and you're doing this, you can run a few different scenarios. To me, this is the easiest way I think you should do it. So it goes here first. How's that light? Are we good? I want to explain this thoroughly. I might mess up, might not. Okay. How's that lighting? Great. Okay, awesome. I would tell you, let's start here first. Now, if we run into an issue to where this belt is short, Hopefully not. It's because I used a bigger pulley. And that's the only difference between the K20. Let me show you. So this is the K21. See it? Now, if this belt is too short, then we're just going to simply have to use this ugly, beat up K21. I just want to brace you for that. Hopefully, we have enough tension here to control it. But that's the only difference is size. But other than that, it lines up. It works perfectly fine. So it goes like this. This might end up being too short. Yeah, this might end up being too short. This belt. So it comes around the water pump here, under here, and then this is going to be a flat belt. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, because this is all the way down. Yes, this is all the way down. So the issue is we're going to have to run that ugly K21. I can't shine poop. Rip this guy back off. I want to leave the keyway in there. Why not? It's locked in. K24, K20. That's the difference. Other than that, both do the same thing. So, I mean, I guess I can just clean as much as I can, but he's going to have to really work on either, taking this back off on his own, cleaning this up, or just buying one that's fresh and clean. I don't know. I can only do what I can only use the tools I have. Finish. Put this 19 back on by hand tight. This guy here. TDC is marked here. Remember I told you on the K24 it's here. TDC is here. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate you, bro. To the Trappy Fund. It's nice. Let's try the belt now. So down here first, wrap up. Good lighting. Go on to the alternator. Sorry, I don't want to mess this up. Oh, that's good. Okay, so here first, under the water pump, on the alternator, under here, and just get that to go like that. Money. Good. How'd that go? Smooth. Guys, get that part? Thank you, Honda D series. Oh man, we got to show some single cam love soon, huh? So what I'm thinking is, now you're wondering, all right, how do we tighten this up? We're just gonna go here first. Gonna go here first with our, I think this is a 6 millimeter. Now I can help it. You know what? I just don't like the way that sounds. Let's help it out a little bit. Let's help it out a little bit. Clean it up. Clean it up there. Okay. Get some lubricant. I've got some Honda grease. Why not? I've got some Honda grease. You guys good? I've got some Honda grease now. I'm talking about bare minimum. If there's anything on this cap, I would use it. Bare minimum, just at the tip of the bolt pause, just to help it out. And I'm talking about that much. That's it. Let's just help this and not, because you could snap this. You could snap this. I've seen plenty of people do it. Send that down. Let it thread in. You work right, you get good results. That only took 3 seconds to do. That's all it took. Now we've got a nice functioning pulley that's not going to give us an issue. First thing we do is we're going to pull up from tension from here. And then these back here, these 2 hex keys are just locks. It's just locking it in place. But ultimately, this is your adjustment. So we'll work on some good tension on it. You don't want to have too much. You don't want to have too much going on. You don't want to pull on that too much, but you'll start to see it tension up. And as you're tightening, just keep touching the belt. Just keep touching that belt. See? We're almost there. It needs a little bit more. That'll fly off. We're getting there a little bit more. I like that. Just a little bit more. That's money. See that tension? I like that a lot. There it is. Now it's lined up. Sweet. Sweet. So counterclockwise, just spin that. Got good tension on it. This motor is spinning smooth. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. So I like this tension. It's lined up with the alternator. It's lined up here. Now let's just lock in those 2 locks back here. We're just going to tighten these guys up. How's that light? Good? Angles money? Not a fan of this style hex key. See, it feels like it's going to strip. Because somebody else that was using it must have been using the wrong size. So I'm going to have to use a hammer for the top one. So we'll just tighten up. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Let's see what we could work with here just to make this work now. Let's see what we can do. I always hated this style. I always hated it. I don't understand why they would use that. Okay. Okay. Be smart. Think. I really don't like that. We're gonna have to change those bolts. See, when you deal with other people's mistakes, I mean, this is when it comes back and haunts you. Because most likely somebody tried to use like an American style hex key on it. Yeah, I don't like it. We're gonna have to change those bolts. They're starting to strip out. But I'll tell you one thing, the work is done. The work is done. The tension is there. It's fine. It's perfectly good. And that's it. Post mount is on. Looks clean. Okay. Hour and 37 minutes. You guys think I deserve a cigarette now? Good. Good. I deserve it. I'll clean up after. I won't hold you up no more. We'll talk a little bit, go over everything we did. Okay, so any questions I missed? What do we got here? What's up? How you guys doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being my friends. Thank you for being gunners, man. Thank you for believing in me. And just thank you for allowing me to guide you in the best way I can. Thank you so much. Okay, any questions regarding on what we did? This is a Carcept AC power steering delete kit. Thank you all for the donations too. All this money that you guys donate, I put it back into the garage, man. Thank you so much. I don't want to miss anyone that helped and donated today. Thank you. Whatever happened with Trappy that you guys came together on, do your thing. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. With smaller pulley, water pump, and alternator going to spin slower, right? No issues? There's no issues, brother. Don't worry about that. That's fine, man. You could use any pulley. Don't worry about it. We only got enough to wax his head. Pause. It's all good. It's all love, man. We'll give you guys a show. What size is that? What size is the motor? This is a K24A, which is technically a JDM TSX. So the size of it is 87 millimeters bore size. The compression somewhere in a 10 range, and the stroke is 99. It's a 2.4 liter. No questions. You nailed it. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that comment. Was in New York, New Jersey link. I'm all set. I'm all set. With K24A, do we need to get a USDM alternator plate and stuff? I don't know how to answer that question. I'm sorry. All Honda alternators are the same. Depending on the year, they just change with the plug. Which pulley did you use if you want to delete power steering but keep AC? I don't know that one. I'm sorry. It wouldn't go on pulley. It would go on the size belt. It's better the K20. It's better the K20A. K24 is the best motor Honda ever made. K24A, K24A2, best motor ever made. Where can I get axles for my 36 millimeter hubs? Oh man, there's a bunch of. I mean, Instagram. You would follow Ant ENY. He sells a bunch of used parts. I'm guessing Facebook Market. Yeah, I really can't track down used parts, guys. I'm not really good with that. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Aki, thank you for showing how to put on the belt alternator. I was waiting for that. Stay blessed. Yo, God bless you, my brother. Thank you for that donation, man. That's love. All alternators are the same, K20 and K24. Um, hmm, depending on the year. Depending on the year. 2002 to 2004 alternators are the same. Yes. How many horsepower stock K24A? Um, Project Driver's a bone stock K24A2. It made 243 on corn. Stock motor. Stock. Stock RBC, stock throttle body. Yeah. Made 243. You ever gonna do a single cam on boost build? Hopefully in the near future. Hopefully. Hopefully. Would you entertain doing an oil pump for a K20? Would you entertain doing a for someone? Oh, I've covered that like 6 times on this channel, brother. You can do it on your own. Trust yourself. I've given you the platform. I've given you all the knowledge. All right, I'm out. I'm late to work. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Colorado, stay safe, man. I hear you guys are going on lockdown soon, man. God bless you all, man. What's the plan for today? I'm done, man. I worked. I'll clean up a little bit, do some stuff off camera, and I'm gonna go watch some football, man. Yeah. What causes the engine to idle if you put idle speed control? I don't understand. Alvarez, thank you so much, man. I wish you would have wrote something. Would have gave you a shout out. Thank you so much for that donation. Appreciate you, brother. You think an ATI crank pulley is worth it? Street driven, piston and rock? Yes. Yes. Giants or Eagles? Go Eagles. I hate Giants. Go Eagles. And I got their running back, so go Eagles. I will never have a Facebook page. Never. No, I'm all set on Facebook. What do you think about Magnus? Awesome. That control valve right there is a valve train transfer case. Great 60-foot savior right there. Good unit. Good unit. What causes your engine to idle at a high RPM if you put a new idle control valve? You've got a vacuum leak. That could be 1. You're low on coolant. That could be 2. And 3 is a faulty idle air control valve. Thanks for the tip. Thank you, Alexander. I appreciate you, man. What's a good cam to run on an all-motor built K? Skunk Ultra 2, Skunk Ultra 1, or Skunk Tuner 3. You can't go wrong. This is an Ultra 2, and it worked out great. Stable. Thank you, Mike Jones. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. The stock RX-8 trans will hold up to 700 horsepower. We're going to try. We have 2 of them. We're going to try. D-Series have an idle adjustable control valve screw in it. Some throttle bodies do. When you gonna do a dual K24 build? When you gonna do a dual K24 build? I don't know what that means. Aki, I bought a Skunk 2 Tuner 3 cam, good for K28 Perfect. Perfect, Lewis. Perfect. Perfect cam. You're gonna love it. You're looking at almost 315, 320 horsepower on corn on that setup. Great, great setup. Bless from Jamaica. Likewise, King. God bless you, man. Would you run electronic water pump? We have, yeah, we have. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, Lefty had it. Dual K24, dual K24, one motor in the back and one motor in the front. Guys, are you kidding me? Why? Why would I do that? It makes no sense. You guys got to ask some really good questions, man. I'm not bashing you, man. I think I'm a fair person online, guys. Why put two motors? Where's the cape? How can I become a hero? Where's the cape? I'll be a hero. Makes no sense. What's the best cooling setup for K24? Rad combo hose setup. The hose really doesn't matter. You definitely need a spow fan, and if it's for the street, I would just get a full aluminum radiator. Yeah. But spow, SPAL fan should be on every one of your cars. Spow fan. I'm in Jersey. Would you take a look at it if I pay you to see why? No, I'm all set, brother. I am way too busy here, man. We gave you a lot of valuable information here, brother. I am sorry. I cannot do that. There's only so much I can do. I have a lot on my plate, but we just gave you all three symptoms. So good luck, brother. K24 swap, K24 swap to an eighth. How hard is that swap? Not hard at all. You ever thought about making the RXK all-wheel drive? Can't happen. Lewis, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's go here from Florida, bro. Keep gunning. Movement is here. I love you, Florida. I will be there next year. I promise you. Yeah, listen to Ange. Whatever Ange said, you listen to her. Listen to Ange. Aki, you think USDM K24 is good? As good as yes, yes. K24A2 and the K24A, same exact motor, guys. Same motor. I'm done. I'm done. The rest is on him. I'm gonna cover up this motor and tell him, hey, the rest is on you. I've done what I can with the parts that I can. If you had the valve cover here, we would have installed the skunk hardware kit. We would have put the valve cover on. Time is of the essence. I got to get cranking on this RXK. Yeah. Good job. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Seb, appreciate you yesterday for buying the pizza for everyone. Yeah, you're one of a kind, man. I'm glad to have you in the movement. Do you miss Kobe? Every day. Every day. But Jeff is having fun. He went to a car show, car meet, and they gave him a lot of support. They gave him a lot of love. He raced the same night, beat a car. I mean, that feels great. That feels unbelievable, man. Feels unbelievable. What's the address? I'll buy pizza. All good, man. We had it at the car meet yesterday, man. We had a great time. Thank you. Samuel, I appreciate that donation, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Where you from, brother? Let me shout your state out or something. If a stock K24 is in a building, doesn't matter what block. Is that a question or a statement? K24A2 raffles on the startup VTC gear. Rattles on the startup VTC gear. Could be chain slap. Could be your chain isn't good. What do you think about DC32 cams? Good cam. Really enjoyed the live. My girl, appreciate you. Legendary build. I love that car so much, man. Fabian, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you, my man. Where'd my boy? Did he shout out his state? Boston? Boston? I hope I got the right guy. Pause. Milwaukee? Oh, Milwaukee. Samuel, thank you for the donation. Milwaukee. Big love, man. Gunners in Milwaukee, too. So happy with my action clutch twin disc. Thanks to Aki. Thank you, Lewis. I'm glad I can help you, bro. Glad I can help you, man. Remember, guys, you ever need a clutch, you DM me. Just write real big capital letters, clutch, and I'll be able to answer it. We'll drop ship it. Gunners don't pay retail. God is my witness. Ask Lewis if he paid retail. Ask him if he paid anywhere near retail. Lewis, don't say the price, but tell him how good the price is for Gunners. Pittsburgh, big love. Moscow, hello. So I was wiring up my fuel pump and used sealing connectors and solid tube came apart. Any ideas? I don't understand that. I'm sorry. Aki, I'm gonna DM you. I need a twin disc. Too easy, bro. Drop ship. Too easy. Takes 3 to 5 business days. They need 2 days to build it. Too easy, man. I hook up my gunners way too much. That's why I got so much loyalty. That's why I got so much love from these people. I genuinely care about their pocket first. I don't want them to pay retail, and they're not going to. If you're a gunner, you're 10 toes, you've got loyalty in your blood, you're with me, man. You win with me. Whatever sponsorships I get, you win with me. I've been proving that for 4 years, guys. I've been proving that for 4 straight years. Joel, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wheezy, good morning, Aki. King Kong here. Recommended cam for K24 Turbo, built head, stock bottom end. I would go with so K24, King Kong, my brother, always showing love on IG. Recommended cam for K24 Turbo. So it's a built head, stock bottom end. So basically right here. I would go with like an Ultra 1. I would go with an Ultra 1 or a Tuner 3. Nothing bigger than that. So don't go to an Ultra 2. So I would use a Skunk I would use a Skunk Tuner 3, bro. Skunk Tuner 3. Skunk Tuner 3. Make some jam on the motor so that you don't need the turbo to make horsepower. You never want to have the turbo give you the lifeline, if that makes sense. You kind of want to make power naturally aspirated, and then the turbo is just a plus, if that makes any sense. But good job. Good job on that build. Execute. Get yourself a nice Tuner 3. Let it make some good jam on the motor. Let it eat on the turbo. Daniel, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Love, love, love. Skunk 2, Tuner 2 cams, good? Great cam. Great cam. The Tuner 3, Tuner 2, Ultra 1, we could use those cams. What do you think about eBay turbos? You get eBay results. You get eBay results. My brother Aki, I missed the beginning of the live, but I know you killed it. Bridgeport, Connecticut. Stand up, Bridgeport. Stand up, CT. I love y'all. I love y'all more than y'all know, man. I love y'all more than y'all know. This live will be saved. You guys will be able to pick up on these gems. What cams for K20 A2 Turbo with piston and rock? I just said it, brother. Same applies. Same applies. Tuner 2, Tuner 3. You got a little bit less displacement. Tuner 2. Yeah. Best cam for K20Z2 dropping. I've kind of been saying the same thing. Logan, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? North Carolina in the house. That's Jeff's best friend. EK Hatch, my boy, thank you for all that you do. Made it to where I am, K24 build with your help. It means a lot, bro. EK Hatch, that means a lot, man. It's not, I don't even care about the money. I'm glad I got to see that comment, but that means a lot. That I've influenced you, that I've helped you, that I've saved you enough headaches for you to appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Cyber Sunday's going up, planning on doing a big sale on parts. Good stuff, man. We have a huge sale coming up with Tri-State Motorsports. Again, gunners don't pay retail. You do what you got to do. You shop wherever you want to shop. I'm telling you right now. We're going to kill it. We're going to make sure you win. Salute, Leo. Appreciate that. Got any knowledge on B series? Yeah, man. I started on B series. Yeah, that stuff's way too easy. Way too easy. Man, almost 2 hours on here. We had a good time, bro. Any new decals in the near future? Yeah, bro. We got some up right now. Yeah, we got some up right now. Go check out the site. Keepgunnin.com. KEEPGUNNIN.com. No sales pitch. You do what you want to do. A lot of stuff is sold out. What's good, brother? Much love. Miami. Love you. How long for diffusers? We'll begin next year. I'll start designing the new ones mid-December. Well, we'll send them to our guy in Indiana. We'll get some samples. I approve it. We sell it. That's it. Would you ever J-swap a car? I don't know. I don't know, man. We just go one build at a time, right? What's the best turbo? What's the best turbo manifold for a K24 6262? Guys, stop buying turbo manifolds. B and K. Stop buying turbo manifolds. Just hold on. I'm working on something. Alvarez, my man, just showing love. Thanks for the gems. Bless you and all the gunners. Florida, I love you. Stand up, Florida. There are a lot of suckers in Florida, and we stay 10. We solid, man. I love you, Florida. For you have no idea, man. You have no idea, Florida. Wait till you see what happens next year. El Paso, Texas, much love. Do you build any motors for? I'm sorry, I don't. I don't build any motors, man. That's not my lane. I just help people out as much as I can. Carlito's not getting charged. I'm not charging him a penny, man. I'm glad I can help him. I'm glad I can motivate him to keep going, not give up on his build, and just steer him in the correct path. I don't want a single penny from him. If he wants to buy me and Trappy lunch, so be it. That's more than enough. I really hope you are suggesting builds on our own turbo manifolds. I don't know what that means, brother. What's your thoughts on Honda Prelude? Good car, fun car. He paid with loyalty. That's a fact. That's a big fact. That's a big fact. Fort Lauderdale, stand up. Stand up, Fort Lauderdale. I got that question's crazy. Do you think about Del Sol prices going up on them? I never liked Del Sols, man. Not my cup of tea. Bahamas, salute. Appreciate you. Thanks for the love. North Carolina, stand up. All right, your comments are being saved on here, man. I'm out of here. We're almost on 2 hours live. Shout out your city and state. Shout out people you want to show love to. Go ahead, man. It's your moment. We'll give you guys a few minutes to do that, man. Go ahead. I hope I did a good job for you guys today. I hope you learned a lot. Thank you, everyone, for the donations. Thank you, every single gunner, every single person, every single subscriber for the donations. You guys know I mean well. I show well. That's all I got to say, man. North Carolina, Orlando, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Eat. Tampa, let's get it. Ireland, Holyoke, Kissimmee, what up? California, Newark, up and down Newark. Yes, sir. Kansas City, Kansas City. Chill, Siri. Shut up, Siri. Siri, stop. Hey, Siri, stop. No, no. Washington, D.C., Kissimmee, Mass, Tampa. Let's get it. Kingston, Yadman, Badman. Norwalk, West Palm, Yonkers, stand up, 914, Moscow. Let's get it. Washington. Let's get it. Jamaica, New Mexico, Colorado, Newark, again, Rochester, New York, upstate New York, 845. Gunners was out there yesterday, T. Love you, man. Miss you, kid. It's good. Heard you was working on the daughter's room. I heard about it. DR, Allentown. I'm out of here. Buffalo, New York. I love you, Gunners, man. Thank you for your loyalty. Remain loyal, man. That's all you got. That's the only thing you don't got to pay for. It's the only thing that doesn't get charged in life. Remain loyal. Stay motivated. Stay on that killer instinct of working on your cars and executing. Don't ever build a car for anyone. Build it for your personal use. If you're looking and you're striving for success, build it for yourself first. Don't you ever build a car motor for anyone specifically. You've lost already. It's never going to work out. It's going to break every time. Don't build anything out of malice. Build it out of love, out of pure drive. You get what I'm saying? I hope I'm motivating you this morning. You guys have a great Sunday. A great Sunday. Keep gunning. See me, nigga? Fuck a race.